Okay, so I am now going to talk about, let's get this something cool out of the way, the different type on a path tools. So these are nested underneath that first type tool. I'm going to skip over the area tool and I'm going to talk about the type on a path tool, the vertical type tool. I'm just going to focus on those two right now. So the first thing that you have to do is draw a line, whether that line comes from the line tool, and it's okay to have it be a color right now, it doesn't really matter, or if it comes from a brush, or actually let me redo this, that would be kind of cool, or it comes from a pencil, it really doesn't matter. But now I'm going to grab this type on a path tool and I'm going to write Thursday. Okay, I got that little plus sign again, which means that my text goes beyond the line that I chose. That I drew. So now here's something you might be thinking, okay, well, I'll just make this line bigger by grabbing my selection tool. That's going to just stretch it. You guys see how that works? It stretches it. So instead I'm going to do, well then, or I'll show you this way too. Grab your direct select tool, click off to reset it. Otherwise it's going to give you some other options, which I'll tell you about in just a moment. Hover over that anchor point and then make that line longer, which will allow more room for that. Now, what I was talking about before, when I grab this direct select tool, it has to be that white one. Do you guys see these little lines right there? Mm-hmm. Line there, there. These are, think of these as little like bookends or, you know, kind of thing. You can push that along that line, which looks a lot more cool when you start to type on curved lines like so. And you can start to push those depending on where you need that to be. And it looks even cooler. You can play around with it even more when you have lines that curl. Ooh, I think I need, let me change up my size here a little bit. Oops. One letter off. And you know, you got those handlebars there, so you can still alter that. So now we're starting to get to the point where we can draw. Whoa, that looks. Oh, those are the handlebars. There we go. There's a little where we can draw with our font, with our text, and alter that around. So it's pretty cool. Now the other one that we have is, actually I'm going to create a straight down line. Another tip, if you didn't already know this, hold down the shift key while you use the line tool and it'll automatically click to like a perfect angle. Okay, now I'm going to grab the vertical type tool. This might be used for something cool if you're going to do like a title of something and you want it to those letters to be stacked on top of each other. So I have this here. Ignore this down here. We're going to go over that in just a moment. So type on a path, there's the vertical, and here's another type on the path, but with, think of it going in arcs and all sorts of cool ways. I just remembered this as well. You could also grab any sort of square or shape. You make it with a pencil, a pen, make up your own shape, then do that type on a path tool, and you will start to go around the edge like so. So that's another cool way that you can kind of draw with text. So, all right, why don't you try it out?